If you're tired of hurting people and creatures to advance in an adventure game, then look no further than this deck. In this video, we're taking a look at Earthborne Games' pre-made deck, Voice of the Elders. So let's get spiritual. Voice of the Elders is a conciliator role. These roles specialize in connecting with beings in the world. This conciliator's ability is to exhaust to spend an energy and add one token to an aid card. This ability is the core trait of this deck. I'll get into this more when we see which cards they've chosen. This ranger has 1 awareness, 3 spirit, 2 fit, and 2 focus. Spirit is this ranger's main attribute. It's used to connect with people and creatures in the world. This ranger has the shepherd background. They have chosen Calming Presence, Healing Touch, Homeward Bound, Oru the Sheepdog, and Paratrepsis Whistle. Let's first take a look at Oru the Sheepdog. Oru is considered one of the best cards in Earthborne Rangers. He is friendly, persistent, and unique. Friendly means you won't be fatigued by this card when you're testing past it. Persistent means that Oru will stay on the board when you travel between locations. And unique means that only 1 copy of this card can be on your table at a time. Oru is great for controlling beings. By exhausting Oru, you can move a being and give it 2 progress. Being able to move beings like this is great for getting dangerous predators out of the way. You can also pet Oru to unexhaust him to use his ability. It's pretty rare to unexhaust your own cards in Earthborne Rangers. And for an ability this powerful is great. That's an easy 4 progress on a being, and you get to choose where they end up on the table. Calming Presence is another way for you to control beings. This is a 1 spirit attachment. You attach it to a predator, and that being loses the predator keyword. This will come into play when challenge effects are resolved. There are lots of interactions that will happen if an active predator is in play. So this gives you more control over when these interactions can happen. You can also remove progress from this card to stop any challenge effects from happening. There are extremely dangerous predators in the valley that can change your whole session. So this card will definitely come in handy in a pinch. Shepherds are great for protecting other people and rangers as well. The Paratrepsis Whistle is an extremely important piece of gear in this deck, and it plays well with this role because it is an aid card. For 1 focus, you can equip it, and it starts with 3 calls. You can exhaust it and remove a call to stop a ranger from receiving an injury from a predator or any being taking harm from a predator. Now let's talk about injuries for a second. If a ranger receives 3 injuries, your session ends and you're forced to camp for the night. And every time you take an injury, you lose your entire fatigue stack. This can be brutal if you're about to recover that fatigue. And during refresh, you must fatigue for each injury you have. These effects will quickly escalate and end your session early. So yes, avoiding injuries is important, but this card can also protect other people you are escorting through the valley. You will often have to help people who are vulnerable to attacks, and the whistle will stop this as well. And since the whistle is an aid card, you can use your role ability to refill these calls. Healing Moment is another way for this ranger to take care of beings. For 1 spirit, you can remove 1 harm from a being to add 3 progress to it, but you can also remove injuries from rangers. A great card for only 1 spirit. From the Conciliator specialty, they have chosen A Dear Friend, Follow in Footsteps, Intention Translator, Pokoto the Ferret, and Surveyed Land. Let's start with Pokoto and Intention Translator, since these play off of each other. Intention Translator is another 1-cost gear card with the aid keyword. It can spend a charge to add effort to a connect test. This is your spirit common test that allows you to place progress on beings. Pokoto is another persistent little friend, and they can spend progress to refill aid cards and add progress to beings. They only spend 1 progress to do all of this. So Intention Translator can help you connect with Pokoto and place progress on them. Then in turn, Pokoto will recharge gear cards and also place progress on beings. A very cool way to magnify the effect of a single progress token. Since this ranger is placing lots of progress on beings, Follow in Footsteps is how you transfer that progress to features. Once you succeed at a connect test, you can spend a fit to place an equal amount on a feature. I really like this theme of connecting to animals and then them helping you find your way through the valley. It's a great card, and you can't ignore those conflict icons. These are great for boosting avoid tests and many other tests you will run into mid-game. Homeward Bound from the Shepherd background has the same theme, except you can take all the progress from a being to add to a feature. This costs 2 fit because you don't need the test to do this. Honestly, Surveyed Lands hasn't even been on my radar until I've seen how it's implemented in this deck. Alone, reducing the presence of a feature is okay, but since this is an aid card, you can add markers to this card which reduces the presence even more. So you can attach this card to a feature and add markers to it with your role ability or even Pokoto as you're completing other tasks. Another cool thematic element of surveying the land around you to move through it. Last from the Conciliator specialty is a Dear Friend. I love this card. When I first saw a Dear Friend, I thought it was cool, but pretty circumstantial. Maybe you get a mission to find someone in a path deck, and this is a quick way to pull them out. But now I see that this card has a much bigger use. Humans and Earthborne Rangers often have quests, and when you complete quests, you will get reward cards or notable events that affect the rest of the game. Pivotal locations have humans with important quests. If you have a Dear Friend, you can immediately pull these characters out of the path deck and start interacting with them, which will save you a ton of cards and fatigue, allowing you to do way more in a single day. This card might be my favorite card in Earthborne Rangers when thinking about it on a macro scale. This deck takes an outside interest from the artisan background. We don't have much fatigue recovery, so having a geared card to avoid fatigue is great. And this card also has the aid keyword, so you can refill tokens on it. This Ranger's personality is engaging, astute, passionate, and perceptive. Engaging can add a huge boost to your effort when you need connection icons. Its effort is equal to the amount of spirit left in your spirit pool. Astute is straightforward with 2 reason icons. Reason icons help you scout cards in your deck so you pick which cards you want, and there's a lot of tests in the world that you'll run into where you need these. Passionate can be used to add connection to your tests like engaging, but you can fatigue to bring it back into your hand. I can see this being extremely helpful to keep in your hand. Using it to not only help with your connection tests, but using it to fatigue yourself to help your card draw. Since this Ranger only has 1 awareness, Perceptive will be great to increase this to avoid beings in a dangerous situation. I hope you found this video helpful, and let me know if you have any insights on this Ranger that I missed in the comments down below.